Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to Rewired Bites, bariatric talk without the sugarcoating. I'm Kim, counsellor in training and NDIS recovery coach. Well, I'm excited to report that today is my 1 month post-op update. Exactly 1 month. I've just had my 1 month bariatric session, my appointment, and I was weighed in, and honestly things are going really well. Excuse my cat eating. If you can hear her crunching on biscuits, she's quite happy. Well, that sentence alone is not something that I say lightly, because this 1 month is really, really hard. I wonder if it gets easier. Physically, mentally, emotionally, it has been so difficult. But hitting the 1 month mark also means something exceptionally exciting, and that is that I have moved to soft foods. And if you are a bariatric patient, you're going to be a bariatric patient, you'll know exactly what I mean to say that this stage is both exciting and terrifying. Liquids are boring, but they're predictable. Soft foods, they come with a variety, they come with choice, which brings confusion, which brings lots of other things. And choice is where things also become complicated. So when I went to the supermarket today, I went not with a list, not with rules. I just walked the aisles and selected exactly what I felt I most wanted to eat. Strawberries were the first things that I picked. And I don't regret it. This is my third one. It's not high in protein. It's not yogurt that's bumped up the crack with powders. It's just something beautiful and red and bariatric approved. And here's the funny part. I justified it because they were also wet fruit. And I think that is because secretly I was hoping that I would drink before I ate, because now I'm in that stage where I have to remember 30 minutes before eating, 30 minutes before drinking, and it's summer here and we like to guzzle alcoholic beverages between bites. And some days are really hot and some days are really weird, but either way, I'm often starting meals quite dehydrated, which makes the 30-minute rule feel brutal. So yes, strawberries, they're nice. And they also taught me something. Sometimes what we want is actually a signal for something else. Now, let's talk about the first month post-op, because people sometimes sugarcoat this, and I won't, because the first month has not been a joke by any means. You're healing, you're tired, often you can't sleep, your brain is recalibrating, your relationship with food is being dismantled in real time. Do you want a strawberry? Would you like a strawberry? But I do want to say this clearly. Oh, you're so cute. I haven't vomited once, and that matters because vomiting can become a real fear. Post-surgery, I don't want to have any other surgeries after this. I don't even want to think about it. I did have one incident, which is important to report. I did drink a cup of coffee too fast. It was not a special beverage by any means, but I was thirsty and I ignored my stomach's cue. Because, yes, your stomach now has a cue when you eat, and if you miss it, it lets you know. Within an hour, I had intense cramping through my abdomen, and then honestly, it felt like I expelled everything that has been stuck in my bowels for the last decade. It was very uncomfortable. It was dramatic. I was lucky that I was at home, but it was also humbling. I'm not in full control of my body anymore. I don't believe this was a dumping syndrome example. If you've experienced something similar and you know what that actually was, could you please do me a favor and drop a comment below? And because this community knows things doctors always don't explain well, and often we're left in the dark depending on each other for advice. So let's talk about timing. Having bariatric surgery around Christmas is complicated. On one hand, it's rough. Food is everywhere. Decorated tables, street lights, ads, TV ads, radio, supermarkets, screaming carols, nostalgia screaming right back at you. And with that comes food noise. Food noise isn't hunger, it's memory, sweet emotion, relationships, people taken by time. It's been taken back to a time when food meant comfort, safety, belonging, family. For me, it's my grandmother. She used to make these potato cakes, not fritters, not hash browns, but proper patties with parsley and onions, and I can't remember. I can see them, I can smell them. But how powerful food memory is, especially at this time. And this is the world that we have to navigate as people with bariatric stomachs, with pouches, with pouch babies, because the world doesn't change for us. We do. And here's the unexpected upside of having surgery at Christmas, or what I'm finding anyway, is that it can train the people around you. Families don't understand bariatrics until they see it up close. And they don't know what questions to ask. They don't know what support looks like. And this is our opportunity to educate. And honestly, we didn't either until it happened to us. So we have to be mindful of the fact that we're coming from a privileged place of going through this ourselves. So there's education happening in real time, boundaries are forming, and expectations are resetting, which is good. It's positive. It's not a bad thing. Now I want to leave you something practical regarding food noise. Something that has helped me more than any rule or guideline, and that is the 90-second rule. If you can fast 90 seconds, you've got this. When food noise hits, step away, change rooms, change scenery, breathe, delay. Don't argue with the craving. Never negotiate with cravings. Don't engage in it. Most cravings peak and pass. They ebb and they flow within 90 seconds if you don't feed them. Excuse me. That's horrible. That doesn't mean you'll never think about food again. It means you have survived in real time in that moment. And that's how this works. One episode, one moment at a time. If you've tried this or something similar, please tell me below. This channel is about real experiences, not perfection. Thank you for joining me on Rewired Bites. I will hopefully catch you in a next episode shortly. Stay safe and look after yourself. Peace out.